you get a lot of time to think, you know, when you're in prison. You know, it's an enforced kind of, you know, period of time. And I made lots of friends. You know, I've got friends that are out now that I'm still friendly with and probably will always be friendly with. You know, people that were, for me, a kind of real saving grace when I was locked up. So yeah, there's been some positive things that came out of it, and I got to kind of rest for 4 months. You know, did a lot of reading. I read a lot of books. You know, my cell was like a kind of library. I just had so many books, and I used to get really freaked out when I was at the end of a book. I'd be like, no, I need another one. And you know, I had a good job in there. I worked in the kitchen making food. You know, there were lots of awful things about it as well. You know, because you're away from everything you know and love, and you know, you know, family and things. You find yourself constantly having to reassure them that everything's okay. You know, because they don't know. You know, I think that's the worst thing about it, is that you're cut off. So you end up kind of really worrying about other people. But you know, I got so much support from people. I got thousands and thousands of letters from people I don't know. I always say thank God for strangers, you know, because people, you know, there are a lot of people that judge me, but there are a lot of people that don't. You know, there are a lot of people that kind of just have a lot of love for me, and you know, and I think that's so lucky. For me, you know, my whole thing was just kind of surrendering to the situation, you know, just kind of dealing with it. You know, once I got there, it was like, well, what do I do to make this bearable? You know, and I just, you know, kind of surrender is the key thing. You know, because I mean, I have a total loathing of authority, so you know, going to prison was a real challenge for me. You know?